AI agents.
AI agents.
AI agents.
Agents.
Agent.
Okay, has this term been all over your screen lately? It's been all over the internet, and tech leaders can't seem to stop talking about it. But what is it? Hi, I'm CG from East Innovations. In today's video, I want to break down the concept of AI agents in a clear and concise way for those of you looking to implement AI in your work. Let's start with large language models. Last time, we've compared a LLM to a sage who's read thousands of books. They're great at dealing with Q&A scenarios, but in a real-world setting, we're rarely just dealing with questions and answers. Instead, we're tasked with delivering results against requirements. Take this scenario. You're asked to translate a technical document while ensuring glossary consistency. That's not just one task. It's a sequence of steps. Extracting glossary, translating, editing, and then QAing. If you try to make a single model handle everything, you're likely to get mediocre or bad results. Why? Because LLMs have limited attention. They can't memorize everything at once. Similar to a human when you overload them with instructions. In technical terms, this is due to the limited context window of a large language model. So how do we solve this? With one approach, it's AI workflows. The idea behind AI workflow is to break the process into smaller steps and assign each step to a specialized model. For example, in the translation scenario, you could assign one model to do the glossary extraction, another for translation, another for editing, and a final one for QA. It's like an AI-powered assembly line where each model focuses on its specific task. This approach increases efficiency and accuracy. But here's the thing. This is not what we call an AI agent. So what's the key difference? It comes down to who makes the design of the workflow. In an AI workflow, a human is still in charge of making decisions about the workflow. The AI is simply executing on what's predefined. But let's face it, we humans are lazy. We don't want to spend time designing the workflows. We just want to say, here's what I need, get it done. This is where AI agents come in. An AI agent is a system that can take your request, figure out the entire process, and deliver the results, all without you having to define each step. In other words, an AI agent doesn't just follow instructions. It creates the workflow itself. Let me highlight 3 core features that make AI agents unique. First, reasoning capabilities. Just like how you break down the translation request into smaller, actionable steps. An AI agent can analyze the goal and infer the necessary steps to achieve it. Importantly though, the process it comes up with may not actually match the steps that a human would take. Second, tool utilization. Breaking down tasks is one thing, but executing them is another. AI agents can identify the tools they need and how to use them effectively. And like LLMs, which are limited to generating texts, an AI agent can actually step out of the chat window and take actions. Last but not least, iterative improvements. This is perhaps the most impressive feature. If an AI agent realizes its result is actually not up to par, it can go back, redesign the workflow, add steps, or adjust the sequence. From version 1 to version 2, version 3, until it reaches the result. When you think about it, the advantages of AI agents are clear. They're efficient and highly autonomous, and compared to LLMs, they're much more like a personal assistant. But let's not ignore the challenges. Their high-level reasoning skills are still somewhat limited. Their perception of our real world is still somewhat constrained. Their ecosystem of tools is not yet fully fleshed out. And each iteration of improvements actually requires significant compute, which implicate costs. In my view, AI agents in many contexts are not as good as some make it to be, though they do represent the next step in our exploration of how AI can handle more complex and consequential tasks. Thank you for tuning in. If you're curious about how AI can drive real impact in your business, follow us for more insights. I'm CG from East Innovations. We'll see you next time.